Good morning and welcome back. I hope everyone is well. Today, a little fun. A comparison of two very famous reissues of an even more famous original Shaded Dog classic, Witch's Brew, recorded by Decca for RCA Living Stereo by Kenneth Wilkinson and Alan Reeve on the 5th and 6th of December 1957 in Kingsway Hall, London. The program of spooky classics was played by the freelance New Symphony Orchestra of London, conducted by Alexander Gibson. The 1958 US Living Stereo pressing, Matrix 1S1S, of Witch's Brew is one of RCA's most iconic shaded dogs. Pressed in Indianapolis and produced by Decca for RCA, it's a relic from the golden era of analog recording. The engineering team of Kenneth Wilkinson and Alan Reeve, led by legendary producer Eric Smith, captured Alexander Gibson and the New Symphony Orchestra of London in Kingsway Hall over 2 days in December 1957. The hall's ideal acoustics, combined with Decca's minimalist microphone technique, delivered a master tape renowned for its air, depth, and rich orchestral color. This pressing is now extremely rare, fetching up to $1,000 in near-mint condition. Collectors prize it not only for its scarcity, but also for its balance, high-resolution detail without listener fatigue, a sound that is simultaneously lively and musical. The original lacquer cut preserved the hall's natural ambiance, the fullness of the brass, and the infamous bass drum that earned the record its nickname, Woofa-Wower. I've never heard one. It's on my audiophile bucket list. Interestingly, Scott, one of our regular viewers of Everything Classical Music livestream, discovered a clean 1S copy in a used bin. Price, $2. The host, the panel, and the peanut gallery are still green with envy. A once-in-a-lifetime find. Congratulations, Scott. The program is fun, with lots of places for the orchestra to shine, including Dance Macabre, Night on Bear Mountain, Mephisto Waltz, and a riotous performance of Malcolm Arnold's overture, Tam O'Shanter. I've played that piece. It's a lot of fun. I think the performances are grand. Others think less of them. My findings about the New Symphony Orchestra of London was that it was used extensively by Decca Records between 1948 and 64, and it performed on over 150 Decca recordings, collaborating with renowned conductors like Malcolm Sargent, Adrian Bolt, Colin Davis, Leopold Stokowski, Joseph Cripps, Charles Mackerras, better known to us as Charlie Mack, and George Sell. The orchestra was made up of players from the top London orchestras and players from London's large freelance pool. Maybe not as crack an ensemble as the LSO, but the orchestra plays with a superb joie de vivre on Witch's Brew. The players and conductor Sandy Gibson sound like they were having a lot of fun. But before we get to my general impressions between the two, a mention of the original Shaded Dog. The 1958 US Living Stereo pressing Matrix 1S1S of Witch's Brew is one of RCA's most iconic shaded dogs. Pressed in Indianapolis and produced by Decca for RCA, it's a relic from a golden era of analog recording. The pressing is now extremely rare. I think there's one on Discogs sealed for $1,000. And yeah, they fetch up to $1,000 in near-mint condition. Collectors prize it not only for its scarcity, but also for its balance, high-resolution detail without listener fatigue, a sound that is simultaneously lively and musical. And listener fatigue is one of the criticisms of the classic records. So, here are my general impressions between the two. First, a slide with my playback system, which is important if we're looking for some sort of accuracy and objectivity in the differences between the two. I find the AP calmer, slightly more refined in texture, transients are smoother. Listen to the opening cymbal in Tam O'Shanter for that. Upper partials of woodwinds definitely smoother, as is the drunken trombone, played by Dennis Wick, it sounds like. The overall picture is well balanced. Now, some people may prefer a more energetic presentation. The classic, to my ears, is never strident. Not ever. It has a little more energy, but lacks the repose of the AP. So to my ears, some of the more vehement critics online about how bright the classic records pressing is unfounded. If you listen to the classic Dvorak Martinov Slavonic dances, it's almost unlistenable. That's super bright. The classic Witch's Brew is far from that. If you have it and are enjoying it in your system, well, there's your answer. The good news is that the AP is still in stock at Acoustic Stands for $40. Get it while you can, because once it's gone, it's going to be gone. As for the differences between an original Indy 1S1S, Scott, the guest on our livestream I spoke about, said it best about his 1S $2 find. The original is for music lovers, the AP for record collectors. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know your choices in the comment below. Please stay well, and we'll see you in the next video.